Hey everyone, it's Sarada and I scribble. And today I'm going to ink some mandalas, and this is going to be interesting because I've never done one before in my entire life. So I might actually fail horribly today, which isn't strange. But anyway, I just thought I'd quickly share with you how I've created my mandala bases. I'm not sure whether I should say mandala or mandala. Please let me know what you think. I think it's mostly a dialect thing. Either way, you basically only need four things. You need one degreed ruler, you need a straight ruler, a compass, I think that is what one of these is called anyway, and lead of some kind, pencil. And I've used Boho Berry's tutorial for how she makes mandalas to make mine. So basically you make the circles first in different sizes, and then you go in, line that up with the center and put however many marks you want for the sections, and then you use the ruler to mark off each section. It's kind of hard to see because I've already rubbed them out a bit, but yeah, there you can see. So I have 8 on both of these small ones, and I have I think I have 16 on this big one. So that is the base for the mandala. And I'm on Pinterest looking through designs, and there are so many different variations. So I'm just going to take some inspiration and sit and do this. I spent quite a lot of time on Pinterest before I even started on my very first one. One thing I find intimidating about the mandala is, I don't know, it's supposed to look very flowery and soft. Most of them have this very floral look to them, and I'm way more into the Zentangles thing, where you get to do a lot of geometric shapes and stuff, and you can certainly do that with the circular mandala as well, but most of the time I feel like they look very flowery. So the first one was really quick and it's not that pretty. For the second one, I took basically copied the center from a picture I saw on Pinterest, and then I started abbreviating, and that's when it started looking ugly. It's quite clear I don't know what I'm doing with this thing, but I did enjoy it. Like the first and second one weren't, they were more like test subjects. I wasn't really sure what I was doing or what was happening really, but I use the Pentel pocket brush in some places to thicken up lines, and mostly I use the Artline and the Unipin to get variations in thickness of the lines. And I don't know, I get bored really quickly with these two, I noticed, because the further away from the center I got, the harder it was for me to make interesting patterns. I don't know. It takes skill, though, to make mandalas. They look fairly easy to do. Mathematically, for me, it's oh, well, it's a repetitive pattern. That's easy. No, it's not. People who can do these freehand and stuff are very impressive. Oh my goodness. Here's the third one, and one thing I regret with this one is that I wasn't very careful with how I lined up the pattern. You can see here I've done 4 tall leaves and 4 shorter leaves, and what I did on the next layer after the round of smaller petals, I don't know, I did the same thing again. I lined up tall petals with the tall petals and short petals with short petals, and I think I should have just switched it around and made the short petals cover the tall ones instead, if you understand what I mean. For this one, I took more inspiration rather than copied other designs. And here I went in with the ruler because I wanted some sort of geometric shape. And I actually like that row the best. I think I don't know, it created some amazing symmetry. And that was one thing that bothered me. I really like symmetrical things, sort of pseudo OCD, but I was having trouble keeping things consistent, and Looking at them on the video, you can't really see the differences unless you stare. So I don't think I should take too much issue with everything not being equal and just do it. Like at the end on this last one, I was just really just doing the whole thing and taking my time and just enjoying it. There was one thing I wanted to add. Oh yeah, the lighting changes because I had to empty the camera because I sat here for 2.5 hours doing these. That's how long this took me. And granted, it's a lot of ink. I mean, it doesn't feel like a lot, but when you look at it, it's like, oh my goodness, that's a lot of lines and stuff. I do really like the outer ring on this last one. Like the more well-defined, sharper styled petals or shapes. I really like them, and definitely something I'm gonna do again, but I probably won't record. Either way, the video is now over. Here you can see they're a little more defined and cleaned up. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you again tomorrow for day 30 of Inktober, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye!